Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, which means it's time for Vikings. Oh boy! So in our last episode, we kind of got the main general gist of what's going on, where Leif Erikson is a big lying stupid face, and and our protagonist's father is just too big of a goody two shoes, and honestly, just like last episode, I feel like the plot really kicked off as more just like, hey, here's the general idea of what's going on in Viking land right now. They're slaves, they're living in a place that's frozen to shit, but it's not quite as frozen as Greenland, so you know what, they're doing alright. Yeah, and also there's this one asshole with the chains who's a big giant doofus. Also, the guy with the chain is a person who actually existed. I just didn't recognize the name, so whoops, whoopsie doodles. But yeah, like really just a good setup for the world going on there. I'm hoping the plot starts soon, but hey, there you go. We got a general thing of what Vinland is and kind of set up as a goal. We just gotta kind of get the kick to get going on it. So let's see if they do get that kick in this episode in 3, 2, 1, and go. For real though, it's like, hello motorcycle. I mean, I wonder if that's maybe the reason why they release like 3 episodes like at once. You know? I mean, they're still waiting 3 weeks to release like the 4th episode, but maybe that's why, so people could just do the 3 episode test and just, yeah, Vikings. So people could just do the 3 episode test and be like, oh yeah, no, I got it. Like, I'm hoping we don't wait till episode 3 for the plot to actually start, because that's something that, it's something that I've actually had a big issue with lately, where there's a lot of shows that seem to ignore, or like not even lately, but because like some of the shows I watch are fucking ancient. But it's like a lot of shows just like they don't seem to pay attention to the fact that most people will watch like 3 episodes right before deciding whether something is shit or not. And like Psychopaths, for example. Like I dropped that, but apparently the plot doesn't start in it until like episode 13. Like, sorry fam, no. No. Like I already like stopped caring about that show, so no, I dropped it. Slime, apparently, the real story hasn't even started yet, according to like a friend of mine who actually is still watching that show. Like, no, the main plot from the manga and the light novel, whatever the fuck they've got, is still not begun, or at least it hadn't like 4 weeks ago. I don't know if it's still. God, that show has a 2nd season. Fucking Slime has a 2nd season. It needs to stop. Yeah, like the 3 episode test exists for a reason. Come on now. Hello, is a fish. Northumbria? What? What? I thought we were in Iceland. Why though? And thus we discovered that the Vikings are bastards. Ugh. Man, fuck the Vikings. Nah. Pretty sure this battle didn't happen. Or at least it didn't happen this way. I don't know. I'm not aware of a slaughter that happened in Northumbria. Sword. Wow. That really is what those are. God, that guy just took no prisoners. Just like, come in and just whap! Christ, like, doesn't matter if you're using wooden swords or not. That guy is just. God damn. Is this a flashback or not? Yeah, that's what I'm working for, you know, just working to just die really bad. Oh no, they're going to hell. Oh, Leaf, you giant shitheel. Ah, yes. Things that are useful. Let's trade them for alcohol. Nice to know that the Vikings have their friggin' priorities. Nah. Oh, good. Oh, good. The shit Vikings are almost here. Get out of here, Jesus! Begone! God damn it, Josh, ruining everything. Oh, God. Dad, Mr. Erickson's talking about Jesus again. You fucked up! I'm over here, you blind bastard. It's a damn shame optometry doesn't exist yet so we could fix your goddamn eyes. Oh no, they've got eyeballs on their axes. That means they're villains. Oh shit. Thor's the troll? I mean, I know that like he's massive, but a troll? That's kind of mean, isn't it? I mean, if they were, they wouldn't, you know, they would have got off the boat by now. Jom's Vikings. I mean, these guys are bad guys, right? Like they work for the king in Norway. God, his head is just a box. Like holy shit, it's just a big square. He doesn't talk about all the murders he did. See, how did those cups work? Like, how are you gonna put that down? You know, it's like it's got a round bottom. Come on. Wait, so that was the English killing that? Wait, what? Damn it, it's almost as if all white people look the same. I couldn't tell them apart. Shit. Well done, England. Well done. See, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. Aim it. Vikings are the ultimate spies because you can't tell them apart. Uh. Did he desert, though? Did he desert, though? You sure about that? We're kind of having the Smash Ultimate of Wars. Everyone's here. Wait, what were you resting that on? What the hell? But he has a family. But, like, for real though, I mean, they can't just pull him away from his family. They would, like, this in this time period, they're just gonna die. Also, oh boy, the implicit threat. Wow. That's the most Viking shit ever. Wow, my first war. I wonder if we can go. I want to go do war. Those are the eyes of a killer right there, my boy. Empty. Like a doll's eyes. And so, don't turn this kidnapping into a murder. I mean, he's living in the same village as Leif Erikson. I mean, honestly, like, he's not exactly off the map. Damn. Damn, they're so strong they don't have to pay taxes. Feel like this is what's gonna lead to the big death. The big death of the dad. Yes. The rising of the axe hero. The Viking hero. Oh damn, so it's time for the draft, boys. So, Thor's this big hero. I can't wait to go to war. I've got some fight in me yet, these young whippersnappers. God, I love the difference in it. Like, none of these fuckers know what war is, and they're all hype. And Thor's is just like, oh god, everybody's going to die. I mean, it was kind of the default for Vikings, let's be honest. Like, and I don't mean, like, like Norwegians or Norse people or anything. No, like Viking specifically translates to raider. You know? Like if you was a Viking, no, like it was literally in the job description. I mean, he could have done something to make himself look different. I don't know, like like shave his beard or something, you know? I mean, hair bleaching exists. He could have, like, I'm pretty sure hair bleach exists by this point, or like a primitive version of hair dye. But how are you gonna fight? Or is he just gonna lead the pilot the boat? Freaking Leif Erikson. Leif Erikson, the big coward man. Damn, son. That's an overextension and a half. Like they could have just got him. Like he was in the air. It was a non-fatal blow. You just made it worse, you stupid idiot. God, that boat's just gonna get blasted, innit? Jesus Christ, Thorfinn broke his arm. Holy Christ. I could never be more proud. That we should just send him to war. He'll be fine. I want a time skip to the end and he grows up to be taller than his dad. Like he grows up to just be like so big that like he could just peer over roofs. Oh, that guy's dead. That guy, like Ari, is going to just absolutely die. Big dead. It's a, it's a Danax. It's not gonna do. It's not gonna do that much, my boy. Come on. What are you gonna bring a? Oh God, he's gonna fucking Columbine the next time they play. Like the next time they play, they're gonna start hearing pumped up kicks being played on a goddamn mandolin. CG chest re. And this Yeah, no, there's a pretty nice knife. It's a pretty nice dagger right there. Though for him, it's oh boy, he's so small that that dagger is. Really, you big dumb idiot? Really? Grabbing a sword, like, in order to cut yourself doing that, you have to grab so goddamn hard, that's ridiculous. Yeah, probably. Yeah, like, with all the fighting age men out of the village, what's gonna stop Halfdan from just coming in and just wrecking everything? The answer is nothing. Like, all of the fighting age men leaving, like, I mean... Yeah, no, the village is not gonna be there when they come back. That's a lie. Especially in this time period. You are 6. You are 6. You are still a child for 6 more years. See, I hate when shows just have someone grab a blade so hard they bleed. Like, that's really silly. And in this time period, that could just be a death sentence. Alright. So episode 3, I imagine he's gonna go off to the battle and every fighting age man is going to die. Everybody's just gonna do big death and it's probably gonna be from a betrayal. Right? I'm just making a guess. Odin's absolutely shit-faced today. He's not looking. But I wish I knew more about, specific Viking history instead of just their mythology, you know? Like an anime that was just... Look at these savages! Ah, well, it's just a monk, it's fine. Like an anime that was just like Viking myth, I'd be super hype about. You know? There's like Loki and Thor and Odin and shit. But like if it was like straight up like accurate. Seriously, they're torturing the monk when they should be shaking him down for cash. I I want to see an alternate universe where Christianity never won out. I want to see like modern day like Anglo countries worshipping friggin' Norse deities. Well, what a big villain. So they're not even gonna get to the war before they get absolutely blasted. Well, shit, okay. The intrigue begins. Oh boy, I can see why they released um the first 3 episodes at once. I really can. Like it makes sense now. Like 1 3 episode test, right? And 2, like it seems like this first 3 episodes is just the inciting incident. First episode, they had to set up the world and be like, hey, here's kind of what's going on, what's happening. This one, it's like, hey, here's how the inciting incident kicked off, and his introduction to our villain characters, the Joms Vikings, and all this. And then the third episode's probably going to be, hey, here's the inciting incident where the dad dies and the vengeance kicks in, right? Which then starts the story. Which, it comes out like 2 weeks from now? Hang on. Yeah, let me just actually double check real quick. Yeah, actually, yeah, it comes out like 2 weeks from now. So yeah, like that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good thing. Like if you've got like a pretty lengthy opening, yeah, just do 3 episodes at once. Oh god, like I do really like this show. Like there's not like a ton happening. Like and a lot of this is drama. It's not like an action show or anything like that. But oh shit, sorry. Is it's just good. It's just good to watch, you know. Like he's good. He's fun. I do really like how Thorfinn is like developing as he goes. Like it's very clear from the opening and ending that like as we go through, he's gonna get older. Like as the show goes on. And apparently he's going to remain small. So well shit. But like seeing him just start off before and he's like very starry-eyed and now he started to learn about his dad and he's just kind of like angry and he's lashing out. Like, I like it. I like seeing his development as a character and how he's just a very angry boy. The village too, as well, to a lesser degree. Like seeing like the village and seeing all the villagers and being like, hey, yeah. But of course that just means like the death clock, the death note clock is just over their heads being like, oh man, countdown to these guys all fucking die. Oh boy, I can't wait. Yeah, the war with the English. I really didn't expect that to be a thing that was going to be happening in the background. But there you go. So it does make me wonder, like, what's this going to be? Like, is it gonna like, are they all gonna die, and then Thorfinn is going to try and escape to Vinland with whoever's left? You know, and that's going to be the adventure, and then eventually it'll lead off to killing Mr. Boxhead Man. I mean, we still got Halfdan and all that to deal with, and Mr. Chain Man. I don't know. I don't actually know where this is going, actually. Like, I mean, there's a bunch of places it could go, but I don't know exactly where it's going to go, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see where this goes. But yeah, like, I mean, not a ton of stuff happened. Just the setup, like, hey, here's all the stuff, and here's our war kicking off, and here's Thor, like the thing saying the Thor was a bitch and ran away. Like, and just it's all set up. Like, it's 2 episodes of setup, and you know what? I don't mind that. There's not a lot, like, but hopefully the payoff comes next episode, and the payoff is really big. Like, big enough to friggin', big enough to qualify for, like, 44 minutes of build-up. Oh, boy. But yeah, like, I don't really have a ton to say. Like, it's good. It's good. I don't really have any problems. It's a big, like, historically inspired, like, Viking thingamajig building up to an adventure. And honestly, most shows don't bother with the setup. It's like, hey, my name's Thorfinn, my dad died, and then, like, over the course of the show, they'd show you flashbacks of this shit. In fact, they're just, like, laying it out, like, at the front. It's pretty good. Probably wouldn't work if I was waiting, like, between weeks and, like, oh, man. But, I mean, that's basically what I'm doing anyway. But because I know that, like, it was intended to be watched, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, this is totally fine. But, yeah, like, I think if people had to wait a week between, I think that it would probably get pretty old. But no, this is good. It's good. And but so far it's passing the 3 episode test, so there you go. Yeah, I think that's really all I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something that I maybe omitted, or, you know, I didn't really draw attention to. Because I don't really think there's anything that really bears drawing attention to that I missed, but yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, I'm mostly just waiting for the payoff, which is hopefully next episode. So, yeah. So remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media. Tell your friends. Use the share button down below. Oh boy. And as always, I am Nozz, and I will see you in the next video. But most importantly, will become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.